Hotel was going down. I'm Donald Nelson, joined by BMonte, Swagg O, and King Tuck. Supreme Confidence. You're listening to today's episode of 4Kingsonly podcast on Konfidence in the Klutch Network. Whether it's a game of basketball, game of life, got that confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence, pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Get a buck like Milwaukee. Stay woke, get out, go ball or bust. You can't fit in when you're standing out. Colorism is dead. Black is black. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Support your own. Listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, share, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications of new episodes when we go live. It's important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. Mr. Tuck, where we at?
Find me on IG, Mr. Lieber _22. Find me on Twitter, Mr. Lieber 22.
Monte.
That's me on the IG, B_Monte. And on the Twitter, at Monte3Stack.
And Swagg O The Great. You can find them on all the world. Go Swagg O.
You can catch me on IG, Swagg O _the _great. Catch me on Facebook, Brandon Watkins, aka Swagg O The Great. Catch me on Snapchat, Beamer_B. And catch me on the Twitter, Swagg OG.
We got to change your Beamer name.
Bang, bang.
Beamer name.
Man, I'm going to get another Beamer, probably in a couple years.
Oh, I thought you said a couple weeks, nigga. Like shit.
No, I ain't going to do it, no. It's going to be a Jag truck or...
Oh, never mind. The B, you the Jag truck and all this shit. Come on, man. Coming up, we're talking about...
Shit, they coming
Come
with
on,
it.
man. He's talking about a Jag truck. King shit.
Coming with it.
Our topic of the week. The negative of settling down versus the positive of rising up. I always wondered about that. I'm settling down shit. I think that's negative when people say it. Man, the fuck up, Blackout. Like always, bringing you quality content with strong opinion and facts. Confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody in this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Everybody is safe. I said I wasn't going to cuss that much. started it out.
First word.
Yeah, motherfucker,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy New Year to everybody that went out and partied and made it safe. Shout out to everybody, kids and they boo-bays and their parents and all that, yo.
And rest in heaven who the ones that didn't make it, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
For sure.
All right, so we got that out the way. King shit. Best thing we saw this week, or heard this week.
Best thing for me was, I'm going back to school to try to finish up this degree in business. I'm going to switch it up, though, the human resource, took a little bit of me to like, man, fuck it. Let me go ahead and finish it up and go back and get it. So that was the best shit that happened. I got a lot of support, a lot of people willing to help me out as I go back and get this shit done. So, best shit.
No doubt, man. I had a pretty slow week, man. Best thing I seen rolling, man, is just everybody that survived the new year, really, and sent all these the resolutions, and hopefully people follow through with them, but have all the good plans and stuff people trying to do to better their situations or their loved ones or whatever. Like, it seemed inspirational, at least. You know what I mean? Now, to stay consistent with it. Like, you
believe in that shit? I don't believe in it. I don't believe in the New Year's resolution shit.
I mean, it is what it is for some people. You know what I mean? Like, they be on, like, I ain't saying it's your New Year's resolution, but 2020 came, you going back to school. You know what I mean? Like it's just something that you did. You know what I mean? So, like, my cousin, the same shit. I guess he's signing up for school, like, sometime this week or something, But the people who got their good plans, aspirations, inspirations, whatever, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, it's good to see that on Facebook versus bitch ass nigga and all the goofy shit that you see.
I'm fucking your bitch in 2020, nigga.
Right, all that
2020
shit,
vision, looking at us.
Right, so yeah, it's cool to see that, man.
All the catchphrases and all that.
Mine was
Barista.
Oh God, he going in like a fool.
Right.
I'm trying to listen to beat.
One.
I gotta get you glass.
I want one too.
You over here making lattes and
Oh man, oh God,
types of shit.
Tasty food.
This nigga.
Hey, man, this is an OG special right there. You got
That's the best thing I said.
Oh God, man, you finna make me change my mind, man.
Man, it's just some little shit, man.
Shit.
Go ahead, cause I'll tell you why I made it.
We sophisticated.
That was coffee. Call that, nah. I'm up now.
It's coffee.
We elegant.
It's like a man, like you had a whole machine and everything, and
Cussing and
But
shit, right? You elegant.
Yeah. The greatest thing I seen was setting my daughter up for school. So she'd be starting school next week Monday, right after her birthday. So that was no real dope for me, and I know that time gonna fly. And she go to the same school her brother's gonna go to. So I know she in good, great hands out there, Lord. So that's definitely dope.
Yo, best shit I saw this week was Power last night at 11:01. I ain't gonna even spoil it for motherfuckers, but man, listen. They did some cornball shit up in there, and anybody want to hit me know what they did at the end that was cornball towards the end. I'm waiting for King Tuck to watch it so we can talk about it. They put a cornball move, Tuck. A cornball move that pissed me off.
Man, spoil it, man, because you break it. Can't anybody break it down the way you break it down.
Nah, I'm gonna let y'all listen to the pod because me and Clee gotta bust that one down. We ain't.
Yeah,
She
I'm
ain't
gonna watch
even
it
hit me.
tonight. I'm gonna watch it
she
tonight.
ain't hit me.
or in the
Y'all
morning.
text me as soon as y'all watch it, please. And it's just some bullshit. I mean, I'm just too invested in. I spend podcasts and shit on. I got a podcast for the motherfucker, so I'm way over regular invested. That was cool. And I seen the Kevin Hart shit too because I just watched a lot of TV.
Oh yeah,
that shit was pretty dope.
That was.
I don't like that they made it seem like he did something wrong. Everybody say some shit that they shouldn't say, but they made it seem like he did something wrong for saying about what he said he would do with his child. And my thing is, I understand everybody has a right to feel a certain way, and when you can't tell the offended when the motherfucker offended. Mm-hmm. But man,
was his shit more OC than T.I. shit?
I'm just saying. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't. It's personal preference. Like you know what I'm saying. Like if I do some shiesty shit to my kids, y'all gonna tell me, dog, that was shiesty. You shouldn't have did that. Even if I'm here and I'm spazzing out, motherfucker, like, dang, dog, you was kind of harsh on the nigga. But y'all might not say it because it might be the reason I was harsh on him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That I might have to do it. Y'all just trust me that I'm gonna do the right thing by my kids. Yeah, I mean, we all done said some shit, nigga. We ain't gonna do it though. So I doubt if his child would have played with the Barbie doll, he would have hit him up. You know what I'm saying? So we can't get our panties in a bunch over that shit. And it's funny how motherfuckers that, like, I can't go take no medicine to be white and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? I can just act white.
Right.
The perception of acting suburban and white and shit. I go to South America and try to get the pills and all that shit to look like Michael Jackson. I don't know if I want to do that though, but some people that are homosexual, motherfucker, they chose to be that shit. Yeah. Like they made a choice, you know what I'm saying? And they were born that way. And I hate when they always try to equate that shit to civil rights. That's the shit that, nigga, I can't go be white tomorrow and just say, I want to be white. I just like some people who have chosen to live their life in one different way. I want to be a dope dealer. I want to be a murderer. I want to be a robber. They woke up and said, motherfucker, I want to be that.
You know, the problem I have with the whole thing of it is they want to be accepted to be like everybody else, but everybody else get talked about.
Man, everybody else get talked about.
What's the problem with being talked about? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's my biggest problem. If you're going to live that lifestyle, cool, but be willing to be accepted to be talked about just like everybody else get
talked about, man. Yeah, that shit everybody been talked about.
100 right there.
Yeah, that's an OG special. That's a King Tuck. King Tuck, motherfucker. That shit staying in the pyramids, nigga. All that shit. Hell yeah, but I guess this coffee, I do got a machine. It's called a French press, B. So this is real coffee, nigga. Like, fuck some drip shit, fuck some Keurig shit. No, I ain't got the espresso shit, but this is a French press. This is how you supposed to make coffee when you at the crib, man. Make it taste pretty good.
Hey, free game for y'all, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's all good. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into this topic of the week. Sent it out to the bros. There was no hesitation, no get back at it. The negative is settling down versus the positive of rising up. Meaning that people always say, I'm going to settle down, Monty Tuck. I'm going to settle down. I'm going to settle down and get married. Swag, like, that don't sound right. I'm going to settle down and get married. The first part is settle. So you're settling for being married. But to me, I may be wrong. I'm settling down from where the fuck I was at. Might have been a great place. Might have been making moves and doing the right thing. I'm settling down and getting married instead of saying I'm rising up. You know what I'm saying? I'm rising up and getting married. I'm going to get me a queen. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get me a boss bitch. I'm going to be all this. I'm going to get me a lady in the street and a hoe in the bedroom. And she going to be my queen. And we rising up together. I just the settling down. I just had something. Shit, maybe I was drinking too much over break or something.
No. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you out here and you being a thought or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you busting it open, you know, and you say, well, I'm gonna settle down now for that one. You know what I'm saying? For that one person, I kind of get that aspect, but then I get the other aspect that, hey, I'm for to rise up on this shit too. I'm for to do the little things different. Mm-hmm. But you know what I'm saying? If you saying you settling, I guess that's the part that kind of get me too. Like, what are you settling for?
What are you settling for?
Because
some of you motherfuckers is married. Y'all did settle.
No, right. You definitely settle.
I ain't talking about your wife, but your husband, but you sure did settle.
Yeah, you can settle for some bullshit and set yourself up.
But I think it's like the perception that we all had, like growing up, like that was, you know, the chosen word. Like we
settle down. And
yeah,
shit.
what the people like how yourself, how you just we're just thinking, and you know now we talking on live air, whatnot about the definition when it's all said and done, and so now other people get to hear. Us talk about the real definition.
Right.
I think it should be that you rising up or you can say the woman lifting. You found a woman that lifts you up to make you better or whatnot. Like versus I'm gonna go on settle down, cuz I ain't fucked all these hoes and what I mean, did all this. I'm going. That's like you said. That sound weak. You know what I mean? Like it's a new century. We should all want to change ourselves. So we gonna rise up. Let's rise up, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I like that concept. I like the concept. Like, what I want to say is that I feel like the word settle has like multiple definitions. So like when people say I'm gonna settle down, I don't think they mean like settle as far as cutting yourself short, selling yourself short, settling, just more as a instead of being all over the place, I'm just gonna settle. You know what I mean? And just be chill. Like
smooth. Yeah.
Right, I'm just gonna settle and just like for the strength of like if the water was boiling and that shit all out, then you let that shit settle and then until it gets smooth. Not like I'm settling for this, even though I really want that. But I do like the concept of rising up. Yeah. But I think it's just kind of like a miscommunication. You know what I mean? Where it ain't like I'm settling for my wife. No. Right. You know what I mean? I'm settling, period.
Trying to be a rapper playing on words and shit, Monty. Right. That's playing on words and shit. Just get motherfuckers thinking. That's what we do over here, create bosses and shit.
Oh God,
motherfucker. Maybe somebody gonna say, hell yeah, I'm gonna rise up and get.
No, exactly.
And we gonna start a trend and shit. We need to trade.
Definitely gonna be a rise. Like that's for sure. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, because I be looking at so many motherfuckers that is married, how miserable they are and shit.
Miserable.
Miserable, man.
And then they still cheating out here, man. Trust me, they still going like dabbings. Going. Like, golly.
I mean,
I try to stay away from it now. You know what I mean? Especially being New Year and all that. No, you gotta want to change yourself.
My man Meek said, he said, I almost fell in love with a thotty. My man said, you got too many bodies.
Man, that's the motherfuckers. You know why motherfuckers cheat? Don't respect that word, because most hippo Christians, they just hear the word. They don't practice that shit. You know what I mean? Right. They don't practice it like other religions do. They hear that shit like a motherfucker though, but they don't live that shit. But then they'll sure tell you ain't living it though.
Yep.
Right. Right.
You are
the most judgmental people in the world.
Yeah. The Christianity is the most arrogant religion in the world.
Man, I'll even go in on that, man.
We got time another time. We got time another time. It's all good. But the shit we say, it's a play on words and it is what it is. We wanted to figure out. I had to bring it to the bros. The reason I had the coffee though, because I missed grad school. I missed school, so I'm used to. You know what I mean? So it's like I had to have a fix. Like I need to get focused on some shit. So I said, let me get focused on the podcast then. Like you know what I'm saying? Because I used to have the coffee to get me laser focused and shit. Like so, but yeah, that's it though. I'm hot to the motherfucker now. That was a bad choice. these motherfucking fleece pajama pants on this long sleeve jacket. I'm hot as hell over here drinking this coffee. Shit.
Warm you up. That's all that shit you put up there.
Man,
try to cool it down.
I want to be hot too.
Well, shit. Yakking that shit.
Oh no. All right, let's move on, y'all. Man, the fuck up, yo. My shit is I went to Planet Fitness today. Motherfucker, everybody named mama a trainer and shit, right? Like you the trainer, you the trainer. You walking around in tight ass sweatpants and tight ass shirts like all day. So I guess you ain't got no job. I wonder how much you getting per hour per motherfucker that come up in there. Now if you getting $20 an hour just sitting around Planet Fitness not doing shit, okay. I'm cool with it. Maybe it's your off day. Maybe you work third shift. Maybe you work second. I don't know, but it's cool. I ain't talking that. Now they got to sign up. No personal trainer, no personal training at all allowed of any type shit up in Planet Fitness. Multiple signs everywhere. That's because motherfuckers coming with ladders and shit and throwing that shit out. And niggas, I can doing all this shit. And, I mean, they come with a bag of tricks and doing mad shit. So, but I'm like, yo, if I want to take Monty to the thing and say, Monty, come on, fam, let's go work on our shoulders, nigga. And I'm like, yeah, do it like this. Is that considered personal training? Or we talking about if me and Monty throwing out the ladder out up in the Planet Fitness because it's too cold to be outside? Is that, you know what I mean? Like, they walk on a thin line with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they walking the real thin line because then you lose membership. I can go do that shit at somebody else's gym then if you ain't gonna allow it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing you got to think about too. You know, somebody else will kick back and say, "Well, fuck it, we'll go $9.99 a month, and then we don't care what you do,
right?
As long as you coming in,
yeah,
and paying that monthly bill."
Right, you're definitely right, but I think they should specify on exactly on what is allowed and what's not allowed.
Yeah,
so then they won't have that problem about losing members or anything.
Yeah, but you know what? Planet Fitness behind the bullshit. They got like to think of no tank tops, like no string tank tops, no Timbs, no jeans. Like we don't intimidate here. Like I don't know what gym they do that shit at though. But
hold on, they got a dress code now?
It always had a dress code. They always had a dress code. Motherfuckers just don't follow that.
We live in the ill mill, bro. You got to put extra shit going on. You know what I mean? You got to put extra shit in,
hey,
man. They know how sensitive
my man said if you tired of motherfuckers dancing in the background and all that other shit, come to Death Row. Come to Experience, baby.
Experience got the sauna and shit. That'll pay dividends, but I ain't driving that far. Planet Fitness right there. Man. It's right here, though. Planet Fitness right here.
Experience is right up the road, though. It's like, what, 2 miles from here?
I got it. You're right.
120.
They got the sauna though. They got the sauna. It's worth it.
Sauna.
It's worth it. Go up in there, exfoliate the skin, sweat out the impurities, sweat out all the cocaine.
Cocaine.
It's all good. What we got, y'all?
Man, I got man the fuck up. Donald Trump, you know, I'm on my politics shit, man. You know, that shit been all over Facebook, all over the news. They bombed the general, whatever. Like, I ain't even gonna go off into that, but only thing I'm gonna say is this. If you kill a top official in another country, bombed them, targeted them, how could you get on the podium and say you did this when you did it, you wasn't trying to start a war? Like, man the fuck up, nigga. Like, you think they not gonna do nothing back? And then if they do something back to us, you gonna stand down now? Like, no, you started a war. Like,
right, but didn't he say he killed dude because they were planning to attack U.S. type shit in that region? That's what he said.
That's what the intel told him that, but they really ain't said shit. I was just reading an article anyway where, like, just based on intelligence, like, killing him, they said the man that's right next to him been working next to him for 20 years and he on the same exact shit. So you killed him, but that ain't gonna stop nothing. Period. Like, we can get right back to the same plan tomorrow. Like, period. Today they last day of mourning for him, so they can be right back at it tomorrow. Like, y'all killed this man, but y'all ain't stopped shit. On top of saying, we wasn't trying to start a war. Like, man, stop it, man.
All for oil, right? All the shit to gain stability in the region so we can get their oil.
No, to get people from focusing off just the details with the impeachment. Because now ain't nobody said nothing about impeachment. Like, everybody talking about this war.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, don't look over here, look here. Simple as that.
You're definitely right.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Man. What we got, Tuck?
My man, the fuck up is to really to parents, man. Be ready, man, to let your kids live and learn, man. Let them experience some things and let them learn some things. You know what I'm saying? Everything can't be a my kid is right moment. You know what I'm saying? Let them live and learn. Let them experience some things. Me and my guys was talking. We was like, shit, we remember riding the motherfucking bus, number one. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't know how to ride the bus, don't know how to do anything now because we don't. We spoon feeding. They spoon feeding their kids now. You know what I'm saying? Let your kids experience some things and let them learn.
Yeah, you're right about that shit.
Sure is.
I mean, it's so bad that the kids don't work hard because of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So when you just, you know what I'm saying, allowing them to do that, you know, how are they capable of getting a job or maintaining a job? How do you know how to work hard then? Your work ethic is poor then. Yeah.
Yo, people got to understand, all your kids is different. So if your older child was the go-getter athletically and all that shit, you trying to put that shit into the middle one of the young, it don't work.
Nope.
That shit don't work. And even education. Now you got the older child that was the 3.8 student, and this one right here is the 1.8. It don't work that way. All these kids are different, man. And you know, my thing is just help your kid figure out what they're good at and push that shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? If it ain't education, the motherfucker's like, you know, my kid ain't gonna be this, my kid ain't gonna be that. Motherfucker, your kid's making their own choices.
Right.
Yeah. So you gotta
accept it.
Man,
It's gonna be something.
You can pump positivity all day, but there's gonna come a time when you're gonna be like, okay, dog, let's focus, let's shift here. I still want you to do this, but let's shift here. See, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I was talking with my second oldest, like, man, let's shift this shit now. Let's shift this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because clearly this ain't what you want to do, and you tried it. I'm cool. You did what I asked you to do, but now let's shift. You still got to make $1 million. So how you gonna do it? Shit, you gotta make this $1 million, bro.
That's it. Mine goes out to all the promoters. If a performer do their job and you agree to a certain price, you should keep your word in that certain price. And if you don't keep your word, then you should be willing to accept the consequences that come behind them actions at the end of the day.
You talking about the baby?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's weak. And I heard the baby kept on. He said, yeah, I did it. Like, you know what I mean? He owed me what he owed me. And I'm like, wow, that was real. You know what I mean? Like, to admit that you did it. You know what I mean? Even though you had the mask on, they couldn't prove like that. You know what I mean? Not right away. So, I just thought that was 100 of him. And yeah, you promoters, man, y'all need to pay these artists for what they're doing. If they helping your establishment or getting you right, pay them what you owe them. That's it.
Yeah, but was it a contract signed? Because if it was a contract signed, then the baby tripped because he got a lawyer.
Yeah.
Like, dog, I only got 20. Here go the 20. Took the picture of the 20. If it was all cash, it's all he gave me, fam. I'm going to count this shit on video. That's all he gave me before we leave anything in the truck or some shit. Because you got to be smart, and now his ass got to sit in Miami jail, get extradited back to Texas. They got 15 days to come get him. He talking about, man, listen, that's too much money he missing out.
No, exactly. That's why they need a nigga like yourself. Everybody need a nigga like yourself on the team, man. Like, to keep it real with them. Need niggas to keep it real.
We got a lawyer, fam. We'll spend that and get that back, man.
And you'll always get that back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the major thing. When you in that type of atmosphere, when you in that type of business, you're going to make that money back.
You'll make the money back, especially as hot as
like
he
definitely
is.
can, but sometimes it just be the principle, too.
Yeah, something about the
growing up where you grew up from.
Principal, get your ass locked up.
In the street.
Yep.
Leave the street shit in the street.
Yeah, he had to
You
get
a
his
businessman now.
Yep.
You was tripping over 10 G's, but you told the judge you had a $250,000 in a hotel room. You need your lawyer to go get that shit. So something ain't adding up.
It ain't adding up.
It ain't adding up.
It was all about
man.
the principle.
It's all about the principle. Don't fuck with us.
Yeah.
You fuck with us, nigga. We coming for your ass.
The principles will have you sitting down.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, no, it will.
For sure.
Will have you booked.
For sure.
Yeah.
Shackled to the bench.
And don't shice nobody because they could have killed him. They just whooped his ass. They could have killed him. My thing is this: if the promoter was dead wrong and did short him 10 G's, why you tell him? You just take your ass whooping unless niggas threatening to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Just take your ass whooping then. Like, I got my ass whooping. I kept the 10 G's.
Yeah. You got to get both sides of the story.
Yeah,
you got to get both sides of the story. That's
yeah.
the show too. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And how
He
do-
could be dead ass wrong.
Yep, he could be. And the baby them could be dead ass wrong.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
you're right.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. The baby
So-
them could be dead ass wrong.
Yeah.
Could be all type of stipulations, and
Yeah.
you could have been dealing with the janky promoter anyway, who
Yeah.
you already knew you shouldn't have been. The big folks and them told you, no man, he's shady. Don't fuck with him. And y'all, you like fuck it. I'm doing this shit
Going.
anyway.
Right.
Going.
And got burnt. Like we'd never know what it was. You might have had only 3 fans in the building. We don't know. Like
All thing we know is you in jail.
right. That's it. That's all we know.
Nobody
in
went to
jail.
nobody else with the entourage.
Get a felon.
They said you in jail.
That's it.
Interstate, they call for you like cameras everywhere, fam. We can't do shit. Like with the ring, the traffic cams, and regular surveillance of everybody's shit got niggas with cell phones, nigga. Anything you do is gonna get recorded. Period.
It's getting recorded.
The media done took it over. This social media shit done really fuck some shit up.
Just technology, period.
Like, no, yeah, just period. Because, like, my little brother's car got taken, and the police told him, like, once they put the plates into their little system, they got some in the sky, little system, and they seen everything. They found folks' car in, like, hour.
But he must got one of them OnStar joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, that all that shit. We getting tracked anyway, all that shit. We blacking out right now, y'all, if y'all didn't hear it. So we done blacked out and shit. But yeah, it's
Yeah, they was like they put it in some system that they got, and they can see everything. You know what I mean? If they wanted to, but it only it pops up when the car gets stolen.
Yeah, that's that OnStar shit.
I put this on my Facebook a while ago. Black people get mad about Christianity. I mean, black people get mad about motherfucking slavery, but motherfuckers don't get mad how Christianity was forced on us. Motherfuckers don't think about that. You know what I'm saying? I had to go back to that shit. That shit kind of bothered me. I still don't understand how black people don't understand how Christianity was forced upon us. It wasn't really. It was, it was talked about in Africa, but it wasn't forced upon us. People believed in the Muslim aspect of things too. So I mean, it's different to me to think how people think about this. Really is, especially with the whole thing of Christianity.
Yeah, shit, it depends who you talk to, because Islam came into Africa in the 8th century. We know all the shit was in Africa first. It spread out and came back. Right. Depending, Egypt wasn't the first place. It was Kush and all that shit in sub-Saharan Africa, and it spread up to Egypt and whatever. So, 8th century, they came in with the sword. Allah, Islam, or you dying. Okay, we fucking with y'all. Some people didn't. 12th century, Europeans came back down like, oh, we're going to introduce you to Christianity. Motherfucker, we invented Christianity. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Y'all just changed it up, took the woman out of the religion. That's why you changed the cross to the straight linear shit. You know what I mean? You took the circle out with mother, father, and child. That's what the represent. All that shit. You know what I mean? So then you take that same shit and take us in Central America and say you got to abide by the master shit. All this shit in the Bible. You know what I mean? Point out why we got to be slaves. You got to honor your earthly master. All this bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But, Tuck, people got assholes and opinions, man. For sure. It is what it is. Right. So you got some of that shit. We got to just let it ride. If that shit don't affect you, what I be saying, Swagg O, never take advice from somebody if they ain't affected by the outcome. Fuck that shit. If they talk about some shit that don't affect you, shit, I know you, because you be posting in motherfucking in the car wash, nigga. Like I be seeing sometimes you just be in the car wash like, man, fuck that shit. Tuck, you becoming a Milwaukee socialite, my nigga, on the social media shit. So, but yeah, I feel you, Tuck. Some of that shit is irritating, especially when misinformed motherfuckers say something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even though me and Monte was talking about the black shit and he don't like the shit, we two informed people that we can have a discussion about it, and it ain't nothing. It was just a discussion we had. It ain't like fuck Monte. It was just, but our discussion was real from both sides. You could feel both what we were saying about the Harriet Tubman shit and the black movies and all that. Right. Somebody else, they want to fight me and Monte. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get knocked the fuck out because I'm jumping in if they're trying to fight Monte.
Motherfuckers be want to force their opinion on you.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Shit. Whoa.
Touchdown.
Damn. That ain't no touchdown.
Nah, he down.
He down by contact.
No, they called it a touchdown though.
It's a touchdown. It
was a good catch though.
Watching this Seattle Philly game right now.
He stretched out. That ain't no touchdown though.
DJ Metcalf, I had him on one of my fantasy joints. Oh man, I don't even want to talk about the fantasy shit, man.
I won my fantasy shit, baby.
I came in second place on two of the leagues.
That's touchdown.
Yeah, TD. All right, so yeah. What else we got? What else we got? Tuck.
Yeah.
You going back for business? What?
Business management.
Business management.
I want to switch it to human resource though.
Okay.
Get in that aspect of it. Like I said earlier, last year, man, I'm ready to leave the kids stuff alone and really get into the business aspect of things.
Yeah. Make $1 million while you're young, yo.
Gosh.
Hey, I was just on some blackout shit.
What's up? What's up?
When Tuck said this man the fuck up shit, he was talking about the parents.
Yeah.
I was just thinking like, man, Tuck always on the parents' ass. Like, man, Tuck, you need to quit working with the kids.
Yeah, man. That shit.
And then you just said it, so I was just like, I just had to say that shit. Like, I'm like, man, you done been on the parents' ass. So quit telling your kids this, quit doing this to your kids. I'm like, you need to quit working with kids. You ain't got no kids, do you?
Nope.
Right, so we all got kids.
Oh, God.
We all can agree. The first rule to having kids is can't nobody tell me shit about my kid. Period. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. But we ain't the parents that when our kids do wrong, we not on. I'm not on Swagg O ass because he said Jordan and Bella was cussing outside the thing. Like, motherfucker, Jordan and Bella wasn't cussing, motherfucker. No, we gonna listen to Swagg O. We know our kids.
No
'Cause I seen Bella in a
doubt.
picture like this. So I know she cussed.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
No
On her
doubt.
phone, I seen her like that.
No
fam. I know
doubt.
she
But
cussed.
being a parent, right? Being a parent. I'm a parent, you a parent. Your kids play sports. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My kids play sports.
Yeah.
And we coach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So with that being said, when we coach, I hate it when the parents like just my kid this and my kid that, or why she don't play and all that type of shit. You know what I mean? But like I done went and sat in Jody practices and shit, been to the games, like, and like I'm not that parent. Like I'm not that parent that I'm talking about. I'm not. But I definitely be wanting to go there. But because I coach, I don't do it because I know I used to hate that shit. But moral of the story is just on the strength of having kids, like I can relate to some of the bullshit that we all hated, didn't like. They signed waivers and all that shit. I can relate to the shit that they was doing. Every parent think their kid is the best. Like it's just simple as that. Like you know what I mean? Even if my kid bad as fuck, you can't tell me that. Like period.
Shit.
Like, you just can't. You just can't.
This the thing.
And like
realize
I work with kids like y'all, so you know what
But your
I mean?
shit
It's
wasn't
like
never,
you could definitely
your
say
shit was
it.
always after school,
You could
Monte. It
definitely
wasn't
say
during. It wasn't during the
Physically.
school day. That's
Yeah, my
different.
shit was
'Cause
right. So
sometimes-
like that was so.
In the education shit, that
was you
shit-
more behaved in school or were you
Man,
more
hell no.
right? Or
That's
was
the
you
problem.
more
Yeah, no, these
after
kids
school?
bad.
Right. So like we got the after you'd have been
'Cause they
checked
want- they
and
wanna
all that
play.
shit in the clubs.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing like school. Like you do whatever the fuck you wanted to do. You know what I mean?
Right, but
in
y'all
and out
stopped
and all
niggas from
that shit.
playing,
So
though, if
it's
they was
just
with that
like,
bullshit, though.
Our shit, yeah, we definitely stopped them. But like our shit was more chaotic. With the kids would do way more shit than school. School they do a lot too. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's just
Yeah, I
different.
used to work
It's
with
just
daycare.
different. Like school is like you damn near constantly supervised. We're at the clubs. Like
Hit him with the hotness, Tug.
you kind of sorta.
Two things I'm gonna say. One, but the main thing I was hitting on is we got to stop giving these kids a sense of entitlement. And then the other thing is that we spend 8 to 9 hours out of the day with kids compared to that's more the time sometimes than what parents spend with their kids. So you with their kid more than that parent is most of the time. And then don't forget, what if the kids stay after school? So then you with them like 10 and 11 hours out of the day with them. So you spending more time with them than their parents sometimes.
Yep.
I mean, I get it. I get it.
Monty,
but
ain't
it's
nothing
just-
like a punk ass kid that comes to school knowing you can't say nothing to them or touch them because they mama on the phone ASAP, no matter what. So they cussing out everybody, and we don't want to deal with their parents. We gonna we kind of let the kid give man, it's crazy,
I got a kid
man.
like
That's
that
right.
right
No,
now.
I like I
do whatever
said,
the fuck you want.
I get it. I
let
get
him
it.
do
But
whatever the fuck you
when
want.
you a parent and you got your own, like you gonna see shit different. You gonna see shit different. I'm not saying that you gonna act like that, but you will definitely get those feelings to want to act like that. Like you know what I mean? I done seen grown ups fight kids over their kids. Like
Sure,
I'm not gonna fight a kid over my kid, but have a kid made me want to wring their neck over my kid? Yes.
Absolutely.
Like you know what I mean? So it's just you see it different when you got your kid. Kind of like you just said, don't take advice from a motherfucker if the outcome don't affect them. Or the word of the marriage counselor who never been married in life, don't even got a girlfriend, like you know what I mean? In them rounds, like certain shit, you gotta live it to understand it better. And it don't make it right or wrong, but you just gotta live it to understand it better.
Yeah, I prided myself on never being that parent. Like never being a parent. Like my kids all the way right. My kids all the way right at home and father. You know what I'm saying? But outside the house, because you raise them differently. You know what I mean? You know, so it's like I don't want my child being the motherfucker at school with the bullshit. So I said, listen, and it was easy for me. I'm a substitute teacher. So any teacher you mess with, think about somebody mess with your daddy at work. That's the best thing I could have did to my kids. Yeah. So you're disrespecting the gang. You're disrespecting your daddy. Like that was one of my peers.
Right.
Like don't go to school like that. If you don't want to do shit, sit your ass there and just be quiet. Nigga, don't cause no disruptions, no nothing. Like, but you know, but it's hard, man. Like nowadays, like, cause you can't say shit, and I mean, now we can't grab niggas, we can't definitely can't grab the chicks. But back in the day when they can come in our man, it's just crazy now, Monty. Like, and then every complaint that these parents having their kids got, you know, the school district got to open the shit up and got to do something to appease the parent. We ain't got nobody to complain to when we call the parent about can they come get you? Fuck you, we ain't coming to get shit, bitch. Blah blah, hanging up on us, and we trying to talk to them. They don't come to IEP meetings. They don't come to parent teacher conference meetings. They don't do shit. But let us grab the phone or tell them they couldn't go to the bathroom, and they bringing a hood with them. some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
On everything. It's rough. It's definitely rough.
It's definitely rough out
It's
here.
rough.
Man.
Like these kids are rough and smart. Like super smart. Like I said, I used to
dumb
work
as
for a daycare.
These kids dumb as fuck, nigga. They got more street smarts than book smarts to a certain degree, but these motherfuckers can't even read.
They street smarts ain't even
up to par.
Like,
they could walk to the store, don't get some chips on the Quest card and all that shit.
Like, man.
They ain't got to count no change no more, right? You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up right
don't.
now, man.
No, it's definitely a different kind.
Remember, you had to count change so you make sure the A-Rod man didn't rob your ass. Man.
My mama said, bring me all my change back.
Man.
And then they might let you keep the change to go back and get something else you wanted. I sent you to the store to get that. Now just swipe the card. Where my receipt at?
Yep.
So now you ain't got to count. You ain't got
nothing.
It's crazy.
Man.
It's crazy, man. But yeah.
I'm buying all Quest.
you know it's so hard right now? It's so hard right now because, you know, with the conservatives came in, we already know there's more people that don't look like us on that shit than the people that look like us on the shit. So it really affected them. But like a single man, like say Tuck fell on his hard times or whatever, and he went and needed some help. He only get 90 days, fam. He only get 90 days of Quest. That's it. No nothing. But back in the day, everybody was getting like the 114 or the 180 or whatever. Just where he gets nothing no more because if you ain't got no kids living with you, it's a wrap for you, buddy.
They used to give you like the 200. Like you get the 200. Like you call them and tell them you fucked up. With no kids. Yeah. 200.
Yeah, they ain't shit. 90 days now, man. They stopped all that shit. Why? Because it wasn't us messing up so much. It was the other people messing up so much. People always think black people messing up stuff. It ain't them entitlements. It's called welfare here. It's called subsidies up north. You know what I'm saying? Married couples can get that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just shit people don't know. Just like about annuities and capital tax gains and all this shit. Like all my friends with money love Trump because their capital tax gains went from 14% to like 5%. And it's just that's so much money they getting back because Dog said, I'm going to take y'all, make y'all straight with y'all capital gains tax. I mean, anything you own, dog, and making money off of.
Like all of us in here, have y'all ever bought Quest before from somebody?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Have you just like ever seen, like you remember back in the day, you could be going to the grocery store, it'd be motherfuckers in the parking lot selling Quest.
In the aisles.
Right.
Oh, God, no, they're in the store now.
Hey.
Like, hey, man.
So my question is like, have y'all ever bought Quest from a white person? Or seen a white person selling Quest?
No.
Hold on, let me see.
So you might want to. I ain't never seen it either, and I'll be in the streets. I was in the streets with fiends, all types of shit. I ain't never seen a white person sell a Quest, never. So we might have to backtrack that statement.
But you know what? Maybe they did it slicker. They just straight gave their card to the D man. Like, here, go ahead and do what you do. I need that.
That's kind of.
I'd have been there. Like they gonna come with a motherfucking World War I shotgun or some shit before they come with the Quest. Like
they eating in.
They eating good. Like they not selling that shit. Like
Oh, you got a great point.
No, for real. Like they got motherfucking assets. Like you know what I mean? Cars and juries and shit like that. You know what I mean? Well, after the money run out. We
know the motherfuckers that's getting is the motherfucker that's milking the system and had too much and can afford to sell it.
So that's exactly. So that's what I'm saying back. So niggas might have did fuck that up. You got pieces of blame. Period. We have a large piece of that blame pie, especially the girls they got the job and they hustling with the fast money and all that shit. We buying steaks. We ain't got to put them on here. And I can to the point where stores in the hood like they got indicted and busted because you can go in there and take your Quest card and get them $200 and they give you $100. Like,
they doing that?
Why not? Like they gonna get $200 from the government. Like they gonna get $200. They gonna get dollar for dollar. So you can go right in there. I mean, it's a couple stores in the hood. You can go right in the store, get whatever the fuck you want, liquor and all.
Newport 100s in the box,
shit. He might charge you
all that.
The shit's so cold where they might charge you an extra $10, $20 on the shit. That's it. Because shit, they making profit off the regular price of that shit. We can catch an extra 10, 20.
As the person bought food. That's all I'm doing.
That's all they doing. Once they got food there, you good.
That shit.
Because corner stores,
they got restaurants not accept Quest.
They just
ain't got no restaurants accept
Yes, they do in the shop. Yes, they do.
Oh, in Chicago.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, like it's restaurants here,
Fisherman Island, and they steam all the food.
Like long as you ain't buying cooked food, like you can go buy subs. I believe in Cali, 10 years ago, you could go to Subway and all that shit with a Quest card because it's not cooked. You getting cold, you getting a sandwich, cold
and
cuts
you get money.
shit.
Some states you can get money from you too.
I don't know about all
that.
Yeah,
no, they got it. It say food or it say.
Well, that's just for the, like where they get their first of the month checks and shit. Some of they shit's on the same.
No,
card.
So I'm saying,
the food and the whatever else that shit be saying, but. You definitely can go get a sub sandwich or some shit like that. You can get that shit at Mother's. Mother's been doing that shit.
Go get a sub on the south side
for $4 and they swiped it right off the card.
The pizza place on the south side, Papa Murphy's, Chef Quest.
You know what I mean?
Yep, Papa Murphy's.
Yeah, Papa Murphy's been they've been doing that shit.
That's frozen pizzas.
This fresh pizza ain't cooked. Like that shit good.
It ain't even really about cooked. It's just about not being hot.
Not being hot.
Right.
Yeah.
You can go buy the cold ass turkey or the cold ass rotisserie chicken.
You know how to cook?
For the grocery store. It's
you can't buy the hot one.
You can't buy the hot one. You can get the cold ones though. That's why they start selling them.
Motherfuckers don't understand though. That just like motherfuckers gotta be honest. That mean you poor family, you ain't using that come up to raise your income level or to get out of poverty or to make it not as hard on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you sell your Quest, but your kids ain't eating right. You sending them to school eating that bullshit lunch instead of making them a nice ass lunch where they valid at school.
Like groceries so expensive where if somebody buying your groceries every month, shit, that's a come up in itself. Like, shit, you get free groceries. You don't got you trying to get free groceries.
That's just come up.
$50, $40.
Right, because it costs to eat good.
I got to call them tomorrow. Shit. Man, they sure come on.
It's a wrap for you,
my mail.
It's a wrap for you. It's a wrap for you.
They gonna, you better hope they don't see this cat podcast. You coming with Jag trucks and shit.
Hey, if that's your podcast, salute. We ain't made it.
Hey,
if government watch this one.
Scott Walker last year, he was trying to change that shit. Where if your car was worth more than like $20,000, you automatically can't get that shit.
Oh yeah, that's why I go to great. So
fuck it.
I ain't great for no reason.
Oh shit!
I just leave it like that.
I'm done. Monte, what you got for the world, man? Let's get up out of here. This nigga.
Man, just everybody be safe, man. Stay safe. Keep your head up. All these people talking about we going to war. I ain't going to war.
I ain't going to war.
Half these motherfuckers who got all these stats up, like you niggas ain't even in shape enough for a 60-second fight. Talking about going to war. Y'all old asses not going to war. They sending these young babies. That's who the ones that's gonna go. I got a couple little cousins that fresh teen to 19 years old that's in the military and all that shit. So
my kid's going to
just
jail.
Hoping everybody be safe, man.
My kid's going to jail. They ain't going. I never registered with the Selective Service. I ain't went to jail.
Man,
never. I've never registered with the Selective Service. That's one thing. I still take that shit from Boys in the Hood. Ain't no place for a black man in a white man's army. I believe that shit.
Hey, man.
Except for the Civil War, and they still had you in segregated regiments, nigga, and you couldn't do certain shit.
Yeah, man, we ain't got to worry about none of that one.
Fuck it.
What you got, King?
Yo, man, stay blessed. Stay blessed.
Yeah. That's where I go.
Stay smooth out there, world.
Stay smooth out there.
Make sure y'all stay great.
Man, this motherfucker got a different two-piece every time he come over this bitch, man. I'm gonna start calling that nigga two-piece. Swagg O, you. You got all this. You tripping, fam. You got everything. So, it's my shit for the world. All these kids is coming back with y'all brand new shit that y'all don't work because it been nice outside. Don't be coming thinking you hot shit tomorrow to school, please. Just come to school, be chilling, because we know what y'all on, fam. Y'all gonna get mad because somebody gonna have the 25 inch, and you mad she got a 25 inch. You just took yours out because you had it for New Year's. Like, just chill. I know you got the new J's, you got the new this, you got to do that, but don't come like you ain't got to do no work because you too fresh. And you teachers don't come too because somebody bought you some shit. You gotta relax. You gotta relax. You gotta relax. You gotta relax, yo. You gotta relax. So we done, yo. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Support your own. Listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, share, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications. New episodes when we go live is important. Visit us on Facebook, Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram at KNK. Safe and healthy night. Y'all watch Power. Hit me somewhere, please. We can talk about this shit. Otherwise, looking out for the Power of Reverberation podcast with Clee coming Monday or Tuesday, y'all. We out.
Woo!
How did you out?
Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.